One of the biggest struggles I've ever had, and maybe you've actually felt it too, is saying no. For the longest, I found it really hard to say no to people. If someone asked for help or needed a favor, I'll say yes, even when I knew I was already stretched too thin. I thought if I had said no, I'll look weak or selfish. I didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle it, so I took on more work, more responsibilities, and sometimes I did things for free just because I wanted to help and I didn't want to say no. Sometimes I even had to sacrifice my own happiness just to please others. It was that bad. I thought that's what being a good person meant, but over time I realized something important. The truth is, not everyone has your best interest at heart. Sometimes people only stick around because they need something from you. And if you can help, they are there, but if you can't, they disappear. That realization hurts, but it was freeing. I learned that it's okay, even necessary, to say no. Saying no doesn't mean you're a bad person or that you don't care. It means that you're respecting your own boundaries, you are valuing your own time, your energy, and even your mental health. So if you're like me, a people pleaser, this can be one of the hardest things to accept. But see, no matter how hard you try, you cannot please everybody. You just can't. And trying to do so only wears you down. So now I remind myself, why not just be me? Why not just say no when something isn't right or when I can't even take on more? Saying no is not the end of the world. It doesn't make you less worthy. It doesn't make you weak or wicked. In fact, saying no is one of the strongest things you can do. It's saying I respect myself enough to protect my peace. Because here's the truth, no one else is coming to save you. You are your own greatest protector. And if you keep trading your happiness for others' demand, eventually you run out of energy, patience, and even your joy. So if you ever find yourself overwhelmed, stretched too thin, or feeling invisible under the weight of everyone else's expectations, practice saying no. You don't have to say it with guilt or apology. Just say it with love for yourself. You can't pour out from an empty cup, and that's not selfish, that's self-care. So when was the last time you said no and felt relieved, or maybe you're struggling with it as well? Share your story in the comment section and I'll see you later. Bye.